guys, D. About to react to this video by The Laugh Planet. This is 20 most hard-hitting stand-up jokes. Okay? So these jokes about to hit hard. We're gonna see, because looking at the thumbnail, I'm not sure about some of these comedians. But we're gonna see how hard these jokes hit. Let's watch.
But I think men are just tired of apologizing for being men, and I think women would be a lot happier if you'd stop making us apologize.
Shut up.
You'd save yourselves a lot of wear and tear. For one thing, give you one example, no woman in America would ever get breast implants. Because if you really got inside the man's mind, you'd understand that it's never about big or little or short or tall or blonde or brunette. It's only about old and new.
What is the most offensive joke that you've ever written?
If only Africa had more mosquito nets, then every year we could save millions of mosquitoes from dying needlessly of AIDS.
Rude. I wonder what was the response when he told that joke.
We need to be quick though, because I want to hear more from
So how do you get 100 Jews into a Mini? 1 in the driving seat, 99 in the ashtray.
All right, well, we'll start with that one example, and we won't bother with the minute silence that you would dare to think what I would think about that, because you have no knowledge of that at all.
Thank you so much. It is so great to be here doing stand-up for a group of Muslims. How can you tell the difference between a regular Muslim and a terrorist? I have no idea, and that's kind of the problem, isn't it?
And they're all Muslim?
How does immigration hurt you on any level whatsoever? And it's always, they don't speak the language. Then don't talk to them. Solve the problem. Don't talk to them. My fucking neighbor speaks the language perfectly. I've lived there almost 2 years. I've never said one word to that asshole.
Well, what do you call a lesbian who drives in a Ford Windstar full of penises?
I have no idea. What do you call that lesbian?
A Dick Van Dyke.
Oh,
no, that's no good. That's no good. No, you like that one. That's no good.
Yeah.
But the hypocrisy about this one that bothers me is that they have divided the contestants into a man's team and a woman's team. And the women win every time, and they're like, well, the women are smarter and better at business. No, the women are winning every time because they're playing the pussy card. Excuse me. Is this true? Okay, I just wanted to say that.
Look, he got uncomfortable.
In India, you're probably a Hindu. If you're born in America, you're probably a Christian. If you're born in Pakistan, you're probably a Muslim. That's a coincidence, isn't it? That you're always born into the right God. Always. Isn't that lucky? I was born into the right God. All those others are going to hell. But I was born into the right religion. I'm going to heaven.
How do you make a gay fuck a woman? Shit in her cunt.
That is disgusting.
I know. Don't think I don't know, because I know.
I know.
A guy walks into a bar. Joan Rivers is the bartender. He sees a sign over the bar that reads, cheese sandwich $1.50, hand job $10. He says to Joan Rivers, are you the one that gives the hand jobs? Joan says, yes, I am. He says, well, wash your hands, bitch. I want a cheese sandwich.
Why is he yelling? Oh, damn, she was right there.
Discussing the existence of God with an out-and-out atheist. Starts off very correctly, discussion. And as the hours go by, it gets more and more heated, and eventually the Pope turns to the man and he said, the mom! Get the mom! And you, come here. You are like a man who is totally blindfolded in a dark room looking for a black cat that is not there. With all respect, Your Holiness, I think there's great similarity between us both. So what do you mean, similarity? He said, well, as far as I'm concerned, you are like a man who is blindfolded in a totally dark room looking for a black cat that isn't there. The only difference is that you found it.
But I think it's interesting to note how people act on religious beliefs. You know what I mean? Like a lot of Christians wear crosses around their necks. Nice sentiment. But you think when Jesus comes back, he's really going to want to look at a cross? Ow. That may be why he hasn't shown up yet. Look, man, they're still wearing crosses, Dad. I'm not going, no. They totally missed the point. I'm not going. Forget it. I'll go back as a bunny. But,
My cousin and I used to be really close, and I mean really close. But then last Thanksgiving, he caught me having sex with his girlfriend, and we haven't spoken since. I'm sure I'll get over it eventually, though, you know, I mean, he's only 12. Wait, I'm sorry, I messed that up. It's a new joke, I'm sorry. It makes me sound like a pervert. She was wearing makeup. You know what I mean? Like...
I mean, Viagra.
His delivery was
not
very
natural.
awkward.
When you're 75, you're supposed to be thinking about God because you're going to meet him soon, and not about shagging a bag of bones in the next room. I mean, old ladies can't be liking Viagra. They don't
Why
wanna
old people
fuck.
can't
It's
fuck?
gonna hurt. Standing up hurts, for crying out loud. How about following nature? You know, menopause. It's right in the word. Men on pause.
I remember when I was a fetus.
I'ma keep having sex till the day I die.
My mother was sleeping. I thought to myself, you know, now's the time I should start stealing some stuff since I don't have any fingerprints.
Last week on Larry King Live, Marlon Brando made the shocking statement that Hollywood is, quote, run by Jews. In response, outraged Jewish organizations made it snow in New York in April.
One of my friends has gotten so many DUIs
She's awkward. Who is this?
that he had to go to jail for a year. Now, his only concern was getting raped. So he didn't take a shower for the entire year because he was so busy getting raped. It's one of my favorites, too.
90% of every war that's ever been fought is because of some made-up, mind-controlled, completely fictional religion. You never hear in the news, 200 killed today when atheist rebels took heavy shelling from the agnostic stronghold.
Father, sitting at home, just reading the newspaper. This little girl comes running in. She's only 6. Hello, darling. Hello, Daddy. You've been playing? Yeah. In the park? Yeah. With your friends? Well, until the man came along. Till the man came along? Yeah, a man came along, and he asked my friends to leave, so it was just me and him. Darling, come over here. Whatever happened, none of it was your fault, okay, darling? None of it was your fault. But tell Daddy every detail. What happened?
Oh, I think I remember this joke. It's really weird.
Oh, God, darling, and then what happened? He took my dress off. Oh, God, what happened next? What happened? He took his thing out. Oh, God, darling, and then what happened? Nothing, that was it. Oh, we'll make something up.
This country,
Yeah,
why do we
it's really
allow
weird.
so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? Why do we allow that as a country? You know, well, not us, God. Why does God... We have no control of the situation at all. It's all in God's hands. Why does God allow so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? And, you know, I know he has mysterious ways, y'all, but dude, what is he thinking? What are you thinking, God? Taking on, I'm not questioning you, because I know you have your mysterious ways, and you are omnipotent and all wise, but it just seems like you're taking an awful lot of our children. What is the thinking behind it? Wow! That's something that a lot of people ask. You know, why is God
people leaving
allowing so many of our innocent kids to be shot to death? And I have a possible answer, and you're not going to like it. But maybe...
There's a lot of religious jokes in here.
Maybe God is...
Fake.
Allowing so many of our kids to be shot to death so that they can go to heaven, where they then service the ISIS terrorists and suicide bombers as part of the 72 virgins they're rewarded with.
Dang. They had a lot of religious jokes in here. I could see some people being offended. So I feel like when he says hard hitting, he must mean like jokes that bring about some type of emotion, like if you get offended easily. So I feel like that was going more so for like shock value more than actually being that funny, because they wasn't that funny. But let me know what y'all thought about the video. Let me know what other videos you want me to react to, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.